And we're live. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday. This is the Stuff Podcast. Please hold Instagram. We're loading up. We're loading up YouTube. We're getting soundboard ready. Spotify's getting a little laggy. Oh, here we go. Coming in with a house classic. Spark up your pulse. Turn the tunes up. It's about to get dirty in this room.
It could have been way smoother coming. It was like,
There's
That's okay.
nothing smoother than this, baby.
This really is a great track.
If you want babies and you don't have one, this is a great song to make one too.
Listen to the smooth lyrical stylings of Kevin Maxwell.
No longer with the band, I believe. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Does he go by K?
Sometimes.
Depends who you ask.
Talking shit about K.
No,
we're playing Walking on Water.
Playing Walking on Water.
It's classic.
I heard you say Walking Water.
Well, we were talking about that. We were talking about the other song. Who does the song? Kenny G?
No,
Eddie
Eddie Money's Walking on Water.
If I could walk on water.
Better ask Kevin. I feel like that's where you got it.
Probably.
If I could turn back the hands of time.
He was at an Anybody cover band and he heard that song.
Yeah,
He was like,
Why do I feel like DJ's done strictly Eddie Money karaoke?
That's all I do.
He seems so prepared for this.
Well, I mean, it's a great song.
well, every Wednesdays and Thursdays you can catch DJ at TJ Maxey's.
TJ Maxx. Yeah. I'm Eddie Dollar Sign.
Have you ever done karaoke?
I actually have not.
I did it once when I was like a teenager and I hated every moment of it. I don't remember what I sang. I think Brian went up on stage. Someone went up because there was like, I think it was like me and Brian, neither of us wanted to do it, but all of our cousins gone and done it.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, you guys gotta do it. So honestly, I think we might have picked a Queen song. I don't know what the fuck we
You do
did.
karaoke right now, dude. That's
What?
right. Should do karaoke. Podcast
That's your first
karaoke.
daughter.
Listen, Josh, you need to get it. But yeah, if I was gonna do karaoke, I feel like you gotta pick
Tequila.
No, I mean that's a really easy one, right? It's just tequila.
Tequila.
Oh, can we fire up? I had somebody at work showed me a great video. It's a great karaoke video of "Down with the Sickness." It's very quick. Have you guys seen this?
I have not.
Have you heard about this? Yeah, this is.
I went to karaoke once at the great Albany Classic Time Day Billiards, and one of like a friend of a friend went up, and I forget exactly what song they did, but they did some sort of ballad. Like I think it was a Frank Sinatra song.
Is it a buzz ballad?
It wasn't even swear words.
Yeah,
And then I fucking do it. And
Yeah.
just started singing.
I was
like
gonna say
that.
that'd be a great way to do it. Make sure that if the ad comes in hot, that we got the.
And the ad comes in hot. When you're buying, no, here, no.
I love that.
Yeah, one of my I was playing one of my friend's favorite band moments. We were playing
Like
It's
the
very
game,
similar
like the
to that.
game rock band.
the game rock band, not just rock bands in general.
Okay.
The game rock band. We were doing BYOB by System of a Down, and I was a singer, and I just came in full fledged. Like, why are we on the board? It was very similar to that moment right there.
The vocals instantly just like you're fucking up.
Yeah, we immediately failed and stopped the song right after that.
All right. If you had a gun to your fucking head and you had to sing a song perfectly on time and key karaoke. And if you don't, actually no, they don't kill you. They kill your mom.
Interesting.
or like
Tequila.
tequila. And you can't. There's it needs to be more than one lyric.
Eddie Money's If I Could
Tequila.
Walk on Water.
Okay.
That's probably
No, I couldn't. I don't think I could do more than like the first like 4 lines, something like that.
honestly, probably doing like a cake song because the lyrics are so
Yeah.
easy and you
Cake
just
Just
ease
mild.
going
That
the
would blow
distance.
blow the roof off that place.
Yeah. Durner. Sorry.
He's going for speed.
I did see Cake once, and even he didn't remember all the words.
Was that at the Brewery Omegang again?
Yeah, once I went saw them at that was not at the Brewery Omegang. I think he remembered all the words that time. When I saw him, it was at Upstate Concert Hall, Albany, Clifton Park.
Which one was better?
Well, it depends on how you look at it. Cause I have to say Brewery Omegang was pretty much better, but like
They had the
Well,
camping.
think about it.
I mean, yeah. Did you camp there?
no, I
Oh.
didn't.
Okay.
So the first time I saw him at Upstate Concert Hall, the guy got so drunk he was forgetting the words to all the songs. So that would make you think that Brewery Omegang was better, but that was almost better to see him just forget all the. He's just so into it that Brewery Omegang is probably better because that they did hear the sick of me song. I'm so sick of me, so sick of you. I don't want to be with you.
Yeah, I'm not really thinking of that song, but
So I wasn't until you see them live and they conduct the crowd to sing it and split them into 2 different sections. And the one section has to do that part and the other section has to go, I want to fly away. And then they're telling each side to get louder and louder. So you're just in the crowd just screaming your lungs out.
Did
It was a great
it
time.
sounds like a
You
cult.
got your musical chops up right now.
That's right.
It's flourishing.
But yeah,
That's
that
karaoke talk.
that was great. That was the best. And a half hours after. It doesn't have anything to do with music.
Yeah, everybody
Was
loves
it around
fireworks.
July 4th?
It was during the summer for sure.
I remember seeing you there. And being like, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
We hung.
Oh, did you go see Cake there too?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, how you doing? He's like, hey, how you doing?
I think we were like, let's not hit Jim up. No.
No, I think I remember this.
Yeah, we went separately, independent of each other, and just found each other there. Like I went with one group. Of
Yeah, so both of you chose not to invite.
We're like, fuck that guy. No, I think I went with like Sean or somebody. Either way, it was, dude. I would go to another. I love the Brewery Omegang shows.
Yeah.
It's so cool that you can just camp there. And then
Did you camp there?
Yeah, I believe
Nice.
I did. No, actually, I think I got driven back. I know I camped there for something. It might have been Ween.
Oh man, I wish I'd seen that.
You didn't go to Ween?
No.
What a loser,
What a bummer. Why didn't I do that?
dude! It was the '90s tour at Brewery Omegang.
Ocean Man,
He did take me to the lands of
Yeah.
take me by the.
Billy Bob Thornton is playing with his band next week at the Cohoes City
Billy
Music
Bob?
Hall.
And
It's like the box heads.
Yeah.
The box something.
Talk Box or something like
The
that.
box masters.
Are you gonna go?
Box Masters. I think
Billy
that
and
might
the
be
Box Masters.
it. I don't think I'm gonna go, but
I mean,
I would at one point.
if the ticket's less than $10.
Yeah, exactly. If it's like if I have the day off and I'm not doing anything and the ticket's conveniently priced, I'd see Billy Bob.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the music business.
His music would be probably pretty boring, but it'd be cool to see old Billy Bob.
I mean, he probably does great like ramping between the songs.
It
Just
would-
like talks about like all of his movies and stuff like
It
that.
would be cool if that little person from Bad Santa was in his band.
Yeah.
Then I'd be more inclined to go see it.
Yeah, that would.
I mean, he might be. He might be.
Willie, you piece of shit.
What's your favorite Billy Bob movie?
Bad Santa, probably, honestly.
Bad Santa is a classic.
I don't know. Sling Blade's
Yeah.
good, but like, I could do that acting.
Yeah,
Was
but
it in Armageddon? Something like that.
Isn't Armageddon the one with Ben Affleck?
I think so.
And what's his face? Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
What's the fucking baseball movie? I like that one too.
Bad News Bears?
Yeah, Bad News Bears.
Yeah, that's another classic. Anyone where he plays a piece of shit
All
is
of them, because he just plays himself in every movie. He's a Moneyball.
Yeah.
Where he's good.
Yes.
See with Halle Berry.
Yeah. I was gonna bring that up earlier, but I figured it.
Go ahead and pass on.
Let someone else take the reins on that.
Oh, come on. I can name
Do you
it
think-
here.
Do you think he?
Yeah.
tasted
Yeah.
Holly's berries. I don't know.
Let's see. What are some classics?
if
If you have to look them up, I
yeah,
don't
they're
know
not
if they're
classics, DJ.
I know. This happens all the time. I feel like you Fargo, the
Well-
TV show. That's probably my favorite thing he's ever.
I mean,
done.
yeah,
I
I was
actually-
that's not my favorite movie with him, but I was gonna say yeah, Fargo is probably
I mean, that's
Super
TV show.
hot take. I've never seen Far.
good to
Dude,
watch.
Billy Bob that's his. In my opinion, that's his best work that he's ever done.
Yeah,
He's the scariest guy ever in that.
Also, it's probably,
you seen
it's probably the
Sling
best thing I've seen Martin Freeman in.
Yes,
as
I
well.
have. Yeah, Martin Freeman's great in that
Pretty
too.
scary in Sling Blade.
Martin Freeman's great in everything.
You remember? He's like French fried potatoes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. He says that thing. French fried potatoes.
Mhm.
And he kills that guy. And dude, he's of Mice and Men's. That dude who's been hitting all the people or whatever.
Mhm.
Dude,
Cat Dog.
he was the
Cat
cat.
Dog's father.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Hound Dog McDog.
Hound Dog McDog. Billy Bob Doggy McDog.
Hound Dog McDog. Hound Dog McDog is definitely a good dog name.
Yeah. Bandits.
If you could say one sentence to Billy Bob Thornton, what would you say?
Did you taste Holly's berries?
Probably be like, dude, yes. And then just walk away.
And he'd be
That
like,
would be it. Like, yeah, thanks, man.
Probably ask him for $50.
ask him what his favorite radio station is for the Nielsen family thing survey.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
fucking
true.
Ed King of Segways.
Oh, Tombstone also? Sorry to
Yeah,
Anyway.
he is in Tombstone, but he's kind of a minor part in Tombstone.
Mhm.
I always kind of forget he's in Tombstone.
Anyway.
So here we have the greatest game on earth. It's the Nielsen family ratings. And if you're lucky enough to receive one of these pieces of Nielsen mail,
Man, I wish we had some game show music right now.
we can probably get some. I would highly recommend open mail if you find it. Because so the first piece of mail that you get, well, DJ, what were you going to ask?
I was going to ask you, so for someone who doesn't know what a Nielsen family is, just from the get-go, like not even the radio diary or anything, what is a Nielsen family?
You record what the radio like what you listen to and what you watch,
Mhm.
and they want to know so that they can kind of, I guess, just survey that and maybe bring you more of that listening pleasure. So maybe if you get a Nielsen family pack and they send you one of these lovely little brochures, you could write down that every Sunday you listen to the butt stuff,
Mhm.
and they might push that a little bit higher on the Spotify list.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think Nielsen communicates with Spotify at all?
I don't know what the fuck these people do, but they definitely send you cash in the mail.
I
Which
thought it
is-
started off with television.
Maybe it did start off with television, but they don't. So it's kind of weird. The first time they send you the survey, they ask you about like what your favorite TV show is, what your favorite radio station is, and then when they send you this thing for the $10 bonus, it's all about anything else.
Mhm.
And they don't even really want to know about like what call numbers you're listening to, and then the name of the program if it is a program.
WBUT, Butt Stuff
W-
Radio.
WBBBCN over here with Butt Stuff Radio coming at you live in the morning. This is Sunday. Here we are for their broadcast day. Nielsen.
And so I figured we would give a couple of shout outs here, DJ. I'll pass one to your end of the table
Thank
here.
you very much.
Um,
So what I'm looking at here, Jim just asked me, is a schedule with, it has all the times laid out. It's like a a chart, a graph, and you have early morning, midday, late afternoon, and night, and how long you listen to each of these things, what station you listen to, everything like that.
Regularly listen to.
WEQX and 105.7 Free Beer and Hot Wings.
Yeah, I would say
do
that.
those.
I would say that Free Beer and Hot Wings are my big ones.
And the-
I listen
and
to
the
that
Wok.
every morning.
The
And
Wok.
then I'm thinking the Wook, EQX,
Mhm.
Free Beer and Hot Wings. Who else can we give some love?
A little Coast to Coast AM.
Put Uncle Vito on there. Just see what they say.
Uncle Vito.
No, they might.
R.I.P. Just put
All
R.I.P.
right.
after.
Uncle Vito, R.I.P. How do you guys feel about 88.3 The Same? Now,
The same.
that's one that my dad has donated money to before.
Yeah, that's a good station. I prefer WCDB Albany.
WCDB.
The U Albany station.
WCBD.
WWBCBDDCB.
WTHC.
That's a classic one that I used to call in the boys at Domino's.
Dirty Eric.
When we requested the Star Wars, the Terran theme song.
Oh no, yeah, that was a VP class where you request your favorite video game music. So we were like, let's request a StarCraft song. They'll have no idea what that is. And then we called up and they were like, oh yeah, we got you. This is the Terran theme.
Oh
On VG Classics.
So I'm going to start here on Thursday. I'm going to give it right to from 7 to 7:30 every day. I'm going to be listening to 105.7 Free Beer.
It's too hard to lie on this. Like I'm just tempted to just put down all like
Well, lie for the
wrong crap.
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna
lie
lie
for the people that you like.
for the people that I like. So
Yeah, there you go.
Is it lying?
so I'm gonna put down the Wook. I definitely like the Wook. So we'll say I got out of work at 8. I'm gonna drove till 8:30. Oh yeah, that's it.
I'd say I'm gonna listen to what is that? Some NPR. There's some show, All Things Considered, maybe.
Dude.
I've listened to that.
Yeah, I actually the Larry David thing. I had a curb moment on Friday.
Did you?
It was pretty awesome. So I went to his birthday party, right? And somebody is like sitting there, and I think it's this person's house. So I'm trying to be cordial. I'm like, oh hey, I'm Ed. Nice to meet you. And I put my hand out, for a shake.
Mhm.
She goes, oh, COVID, and acts like I'm putting a gun to her fucking,
Mhm.
like, you know what I mean? Like head or some shit like that by putting my hand out. Just be like, oh no, just, COVID, whatever. So she does that. And then I roll up a blunt, right? I get a blunt in rotation.
Nice.
I'm passing it around.
Right.
She reaches for the blunt. And I'm like, oh, and I just pull the fucking blunt out of her hand. And I'm like, COVID, sorry. And I just sent it around. And like, there's this big record skip moment. And then
That would have been perfect.
And then I had to hang out at her house for 2 more hours with that awkward fucking, yeah, no, you can't smoke this.
Mhm.
But it was like the perfect thing because like she was probably like, fuck, putting up any bit in that rotation, like, oh yeah, because like her excuse was like, oh, you never know, you could have been scratching your balls or whatever, and maybe I was, but like, I scratched those balls and then rolled that blunt. I mean, I like that boy,
Exactly. Yeah. Do you know that the Curb Your Enthusiasm music is
license
royalty
free. Yep, that's why.
Yeah.
It's in
Go ahead and play
It's
that all the
in,
time.
isn't it in? It's Always Sunny.
it's in so many shows because it's royalty free.
Yeah, there's an episode of Tim and Eric Awesome Show, Great Job, where they use it. And I was listening to the Tim Heidecker podcast, and he was like, yeah, like that stuff's royalty free, so I just used it. Just because like it didn't really even have to pertain to the episode. I was just like, why not?
Yeah.
Let's just use it.
Dun, 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 dun. So I'm almost online for my Nielsen thing.
I'm gonna listen to the Cash for Gold
Cash for gold.
on WTHC
CBCBBBCN.
You know, we should put ourselves down. I listen to Butt Stuff podcast for an hour every day,
Oh, you know,
and then
I'll do that
see
for
if they can
Sunday.
get us to some advertising or something like that.
There's no way. Imagine if, dude, do you think the Nielsen family is going to do Spotify shit eventually? Like, they'll just send this out and be like, what podcast do you listen to? And you can just copy paste.
I think so. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't already do that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, guys,
I just put us down. Hopefully they give us a little bump. Nielsen family bump.
Mhm.
Know what I'm saying?
Woo, woo. That's right.
So, what do you guys think about this Delta wave?
The Delta variant.
The Delta variant.
Is it ending the world?
I think the world actually stopped.
Coming in hot. The CDC reversed their mask policy. They said they recommend not wearing masks inside. Like a lot of the states, like in New York here, I saw a chart that said that like we aren't one of the worst places to be right now with the Delta variant, but basically everywhere in the country, like numbers are going up.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was in Salvation Army yesterday, and everybody had a mask on except me, and I was just like, I don't think anything. I'm just gonna leave. I feel
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. If you're fully vaxxed, I'm still like one of those people where it's like, I'm not scared, you know? Is
Yeah,
that crazy?
I mean, I have heard
I've heard of people with the vaccine getting
people
it.
with it, but it's also you get it like very a lesser version, like it doesn't affect you nearly as much. But even so, that's still you might want to be careful because you don't want to spread that. You don't want to spread that to somebody's grandma or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, still,
I mean, are you gonna live in
if
fear?
you're vaxxed,
If we live in fear, then the virus wins.
the virus wins. Is that a Batman quote?
No, I think it's a George Bush quote.
If you live in fear, of
Now watch
terrorists,
this drive.
Who's that?
we're gonna get you them terrorists.
Roosevelt.
Shame on me.
Only-
Fool me twice. Won't get fooled again.
That is a classic one.
Can't get fooled.
Can't get fooled again. Yeah, George Bush had a lot of great quotes.
He's
What's
so
the
dumb.
one at the beginning of what was it? The one at the beginning of Step Brothers where it's like
He's so adorable.
he like
You almost forgot to work with this.
oh, that was so great. The way he just pauses and
Damn, bro, I'm filling out my Nielsen survey. They're trying to get sued. Are you male or female? Male, female are the only boxes.
man.
Damn, they going for it.
Mm-mm. Now watch this drive. George Bush is a funny guy. Yeah.
Farmers. Sorry, this is a long one. I thought this was gonna be the just watch this drive.
I mean, yeah, this is I mean, I don't disagree with this a lot of things that he's saying. I wonder who's filming it. Like, is it just reporters that showed up at the golf course?
I'm sure. Pretty good swing.
Smooth swing.
Which president would you rather play golf with, Bill Clinton or George Bush?
Bill Clinton or George Bush.
former president or Obama, I guess.
I would say, yeah, Obama would be cool. I feel like George Bush would be the most fun.
yeah, me
You
too.
know.
Yeah, he is just like a.
Simpleton. He didn't really take his job too seriously there. It's just like in the Arab lands.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible speech, but then you drive a golf ball after. I mean, but what else are you gonna do in that scenario?
Yeah.
Like, what else is there to do? Reporters stop you on the golf course. You're gonna be like, all right,
You got me.
stop all the violence. Now I'm gonna go into the clubhouse so I don't look like an idiot driving a golf ball.
I like how one of the suggested videos is now Rush performs.
Today's time to say meet and drive.
DJ, where is your little fun voice box?
I left my voice box at the house today. I went to the drive-ins last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What did you
what'd you catch?
Stayed over at Amelia's house.
see?
We saw Jungle Cruise with The
Jungle
Rock and
Cruise?
Emily Blunt.
I've never heard of that.
So,
Driving me mad.
It's a Jungle Cruise.
It's really bad.
It's driving me crazy. Anyway, it stars The Rock and Emily Blunt, and it's based off of the ride at the Disney theme park, Jungle Cruise.
Can I be Emily Blunt for a second?
Sure.
Sounds pretty terrible.
It actually wasn't bad. I didn't mind it.
It's based off a.
They, which I mean, I've never been on the ride. I didn't know that.
You
There,
lost me.
but it's
Sorry.
about
Rides are based off movies, not the other ways around.
until now. I mean, wouldn't you like to see
Is the ride haunted?
a Superman ride? Oh shit, that's already a movie. Or maybe the Batman
Tower of
ride?
Terror.
Yeah, Tower of Terror movie. How great would that be?
Just somebody riding the ride, Tower of Terror.
Trapped in an elevator, the whole movie. But at the end, it drops, and then you're okay,
No.
and you find out it was all just a ride.
How did they tie it back to the amusement ride though?
So I don't know how the ride actually works. I assume the ride is you just go down a lazy river, and like these people are throwing like arrows and spears at you and stuff like that, and you got to find this like magical stuff. But that's basically what it is. Is this guy is like doing a riverboat tour, and this lady has to find this this like magical tree that makes you basically like brings you like has incredible healing powers. So she has to get the guy to navigate her down the river so they can find the magical tree.
Like the Fountain of Youth?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Like
So-
Tom Sawyer floating down the river.
Today's time to say mean right.
But I wonder who was just like riding the ride and was just like, we're gonna make this into a movie. Millions of dollars.
We're gonna make $1 million.
Emily Blunt, The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock. Yeah, The Rock. Talk about what a strange career that guy's had.
You mean from like the WE days, WS?
Yeah, he's
or
a
whatever?
pro wrestler, and then he becomes.
This is like old ladies love him, and then like people our age like remember him and
I mean,
also love him.
yeah, he's
he's
pretty
well loved.
universally loved.
So-
Grammarly helps you speak with good grammar.
Who owns the name The Rock? The WWE or Dwayne Johnson?
Dwayne Johnson.
I thought it was WWE.
What are they saying?
Did you ever watch this shit as a kid?
Oh fuck yeah.
I was always a WCW guy myself.
Yeah, because you're fucking 80, bro. No, I'm sorry.
I like WCW too.
I never. What channel was WCW on? This was on USA,
It was-
and I was American, so
I thought it was on like TNT or USA, one of the two,
Yeah, it was on one of the big
or
ones.
maybe TBS.
I feel like
then
Vince
they-
McMahon bought.
They fucked and became the WWE, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like he ended up buying WCW, basically, which he's done with like basically everything.
Don't they have that? He has that football thing that never happened.
The XFL.
Yeah.
So Vince McMahon started that, and then The Rock actually bought it, and then COVID happened, and I think it all collapsed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because The Rock bought it for last season.
The XFL is the thing where scantily clad women play football, right?
No,
That's the thing I thought was happening.
that's I don't remember what that's called. It's
That's
like
the-
the bikini football league or something like that.
Is
the-
the XFL just people hurting each other
Any-
while playing football more?
The
so than usual?
XFL, yeah, it's basically it's like regular football, but the rules of it change. People get more. Like instead of having a kickoff, I think they have like the ball just sit at the middle of
And
the
they
field,
just charge.
and they just charge at each other and try and
Yeah,
like
sounds good.
yeah. There's other things about it that make it more violent too. It sounded like it would be cool to watch, but you know. But yeah, then The Rock bought it, and then it all folded. Unfortunately, maybe he's gonna come back. Who knows?
Perhaps. Well, not the thing you're talking about. The Delta airline.
You have the Delta variant.
Man, we're really just going for it.
Yes.
Just pick the loudest one possible.
Yes.
There's no way to know how loud they are. What's it called?
I feel like you hit the same one every week. Like, oh my bad, I didn't know. I didn't know. Entire orgasm was gone for so long.
What's it called? I feel like did we talk about the demo derby thing before? Have we talked about that on here?
I
Demo
believe
derby.
so. I think we did when
What-
we were talking about monster trucks a couple of weeks
Yeah.
ago.
All right, I have a car to donate for a demolition derby run.
Really?
Yeah,
So are you going to donate it? Like, are you going to be the
I
driver?
want you to drive it, DJ.
You want me to drive it?
Yeah.
I would do that. Are we going to enter
Are we going to
in
Lebanon
the,
Valley?
in one of the? So the fair's coming up. I don't know if we're going to have demo derby there.
That could be cool.
That could be cool.
We could make it a demo derby.
Yeah,
and make
we
the
sure could.
news.
Okay, but if you're doing a demo derby car, do you have to you have to fucking reinforce this thing? It's not like I can just drive like a.
Yeah, you got to have like specifications. I don't know how all that all works or something like
I just
that.
want to like throw you in a helmet and a fire retard suit and get in there and that's.
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play.
Well, it's just like if I'm already you're throwing out a car. Like, how much money do I want to throw into throwing out a car? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe we could just demo derby our own old cars. Like just three of them.
yeah.
Just get some old shitty cars. And,
Yeah.
Just go out to a dirt field somewhere.
I mean, Brian's actually about to jump a
Eventually.
car.
Really?
Yeah,
Which car?
the Toyota Camry.
Oh, really? That's a good demo car.
It is.
Is it running?
Maybe enough to demo it.
Butt Stuff Demo Derby, Monday.
That seems like something he'd be
Be
into.
there. That'd be fun. You think we could make some money off of that? Charge tickets?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I think so.
Brian crashing into a wall.
Well, wait, I thought you said you have a car.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Two cars running at each other.
I like that better. The wall crash contest. Whoever gets the fastest speed while driving into a wall wins.
Yeah, and our winnings are yes.
Yes. Well, that's cool though.
What do you win if you win a demo derby? A working car? You get to
I
keep the
assume there's
car.
probably some sort of cash prize.
I think it's like $500.
Yeah. If even that.
Do you think
Maybe
any?
like 100.
What's the worst? Like, dude, somebody must have died. Right?
I mean, absolutely yes.
Yeah. People die in this every year.
Oh, jeez. Why would I look that up? Demolition Derby accident.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Now we're watching
I'm not gonna,
films on
yeah,
the
I'm
air.
not gonna watch
Yeah, we're
that.
gonna back out of this.
We're out. I'm out.
You guys gonna be going to the fair this year?
Which one?
I don't know, maybe
I don't know, whichever one.
kind of a scam.
They cement the cans together anyway.
Do they really?
That's what I've always heard. Is they glue them together and then they're impossible to knock over.
Just Joe Dirt with the Pam spraying.
Yeah, spray
spraying
and bam.
I did just see a thing the other day where it's people at Six Flags are just waiting for the people to turn their back, and we just lean over and just put the ring on. And they look like, oh!
That's great.
You gotta really like you gotta fuck back at those things, man. Otherwise, you just get fucked. Like there was this person who, like, basically, I went with like a kid, right? And then they'd be like, "Oh, it's $2 or $2 tickets to get on this ride," and it's like you need to accompany the kid,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like so it's really 4 tickets, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So like, you're gonna listen to Tequila
Tequila.
and spit up,
We're actually
chew
going,
all of your friends.
we're gonna go to Six Flags for work, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh,
That's
see, that's
awesome.
actually sick.
Yeah.
Which Six Flags are you going to?
We're going to
Massachusetts.
we have a choice between New England and Great Escape, and I'm pretty sure we're going to New England.
Oh,
Nice.
New England all day.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
I've never
is.
been to that one.
You've
Really?
never been to New England?
No.
Have you ever been to Jersey?
No.
I've never been to the Jersey one.
You've just Great Escape.
Yeah.
That's
And like
fucking
places.
embarrassing.
I went to
Like
Busch
West
Gardens
State, yeah.
in like Florida.
Yeah, New England not that far, and
It's
it's pretty sweet.
One of my
It's like
friends,
2 hours.
Good friends got married, and the rehearsal dinner was at like this country club right outside of New England. So like you could look out the window and see all like the rides and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
My brother is, like right next to the one in Maryland. He's like 10,
Ah.
15 minutes away from it.
Nice. I forget which one. I think I went to one in Virginia Beach, maybe something like that. It had I think it was, I forget what the roller coaster is called. I want to say it was called the Goliath or something like that. And my one friend Nate was like, "Oh yeah, I'll go on it. Can't be that bad." And the first thing that happened when the first drop, his hat just flew off and he lost it. And then he came off looking like a ghost. Like his skin was all white, just like all like, oh.
Did he ever find his hat?
No,
It was
it
gone.
just flew right. It was immediately gone.
Dude, have you ever seen like I never know what's going through these people's heads, but like the people who like are freaking like trying to like live stream the ride and drop their phone.
No, that's great though.
Dude, that or like they like wear like all their cranium accessories on the rides, like they don't know that they're gonna be miles an hour through like shit. And all shit's just flying off. I always have like one of those things too where like I always like hold my pockets too because I'm scared when it goes upside down that my shit's gonna slide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta think that like one of the like a fucking pair of keys could just fall and get lodged somewhere, and just the next roller coaster that comes just like ding.
It just flies off like eating the bicycle. You're just flying across the moon.
We always joke about like the one ship where it just spins around how it just broke and just shot off.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Did I ever tell you about the time I went to Great Escape? And I'm not a roller coaster guy. I hate roller coasters.
Did your latch not shut?
No, it did, but everyone told me that the Nightmare roller coaster wasn't that bad.
It's not.
I
It's
was
not.
like, I really hate roller coasters. Like, I don't think I would like it.
I mean, if you
So-
don't like roller coasters, it's like you want to go to this roller coaster in the dark where they fucking scream at you and ghosts come out. So it's not a great roller coaster if you don't like
The
it.
PTSD ride.
Yeah.
yeah.
So anyway, like it was a class trip, so we were there with school, and like all my friends were like, "Hey, listen, you should go like on this ride. It's really not that bad." So eventually, I was like, "Okay, all right, I'll go, guys." So I get on it, and my friend Joe sitting right in front of me, and it's like we're the only people in the car. So we get going, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's actually really isn't that bad. Like, I don't really mind it." So like I'm kind of bored, so I was like, "Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?" So I just pretended like I was losing my mind. So I just leaned forward and like got in his ear. I was like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" just like screamed like I was losing my mind. He got off. He's like, "Dude, are you okay?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. It wasn't that."
Oh, I thought that was gonna take a
Oh,
while.
yeah, I thought it was gonna be much different.
And no,
It is one of those roller coasters where everything's so like jammed in there that if you like do stick anything out in any direction, you could be like hitting like shrapnel and shit like that.
Yeah,
I remember distinctly like catching something and being like, "Oh God!"
Yeah,
like,
that is the one where they say to keep your fucking hands close to you.
It was so jammed in there, dude. I don't know. Do you remember the roller coaster at Jeepers?
yes.
I do. Yeah,
You remember slapping a sticker up top? That fucking.
I never.
I never had a sticker to slap up top, but I would slap the thing up top.
You see, I never really went to that many birthday parties at Jeepers.
Yeah, I only went to one.
I only went to one or two, and I don't think I rode the roller coaster. I was more of a Hoffman's Playland roller coaster guy.
Dude, that thing would just abuse you.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
toughless. It's very hard to do.
Time after.
I mean, I believe it. I mean, the thing was very rickety and would just push you to different sides of the car.
You know, it's kind of like the Comet. Like the Comet, I used to really like riding as a kid. The last time I rode it, I was like, this thing fucking it hurts. It's not as fun as I remember it being.
Uh-huh.
And,
This isn't that fun. Yeah. Yeah, but
getting
so,
old.
what was I gonna say? What was your favorite Hoffman's ride? Hoffman's Playland.
the Mind Eraser.
Which one is that?
No,
Is
I'm
that
kidding.
the Scrambler?
No.
Oh,
My favorite Hoffman's ride was definitely the Scrambler as a kid. Because
Scrambler was pretty
I
awesome.
just liked smushing
I mean, probably the Scrambler.
my sister or my family. Like,
See-
you know, just trying really hard to like.
Hey, yeah. Use them against the car.
One of my favorite rides was always the wall.
No, what is it? They had it at the Great Escape.
Yeah, they had it at the Great Escape and they shut it down.
Shut down mad times because kids kept dying. No, just kidding.
I think kids kept throwing up in there, and then the throw up just sticks to the walls.
Dude, that thing was so savage, especially if you went to like one of the fair ones where like it had the sliding things.
Mhm.
Like, because in the one at the Great Escape, the floor would drop or whatever, and
Yeah.
then you'd just be like in the centrifuge thing or whatever.
Mhm.
And then,
What a fucking
dude,
It's
they,
just
it's
separated
just,
your
it's just a big,
liquids.
big dryer. They're just putting you through a spin cycle. Like, they'll
That's
where it
great.
was-
so that's probably so bad.
Wear all your wet clothes in there.
dude, it is just like they're just training kids to be astronauts or something like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody passed out from the G force. How many G?
Which is like the stupidest thing ever. Like, I was just like, if a kid goes unconscious, they're just gonna fly right out of this thing. Like, why? Why is that?
Like you're on
I
there, like stay awake,
I can't move at all. So like, why? How am I gonna fly out?
don't
That was
pass
my
out.
favorite thing, was trying to get your hand off the fucking wall. And you're like,
See, I never got to do that one. I don't think because I don't think I really went there until like I was a senior in high school.
it's probably already shut down.
And it was, oh yeah, I remember it had just shut down. Like when we went there, everyone was like, "Oh, this is the best one." And we were like, "No."
I remember going to, so like every summer we would go to Massachusetts, and we would go to Six Flags New England, and like my aunt would bring us. And I remember like there was, we went like 3 or 4 years in a row, and I was definitely too small to like ride the Superman.
Mhm.
And then the one year, I remember like we went to like, it was like you had to be like 52 inches, and I was like 50 inches, and like we were like, they took me like shoe shopping to try to find shoes that would fucking get me there, and like I was like, I ended up not getting on the ride, which was a huge bummer. I was like 51 inches.
Oh, dude, you never did the thing where you like take the heels out of the back of your shoes, and then you're on your tippy toes, but it looks like you're like just regular.
No, they knew. So the thing about me is that I'm so, when I get in those rides, I'm so fucking frail that they're like, really make sure that guy's locked in. We don't want him to fly out of the ride and die. I remember there was I think it was the tower where it just goes up and down,
Mhm.
and like I don't know what it was, but they must have came by and checked my thing like 4 or 5 times, and they kept being like, no, go check him. It like, I don't know if their computer was saying that it wasn't making me do it. And I was like, I just want to go on the ride. I waited in line.
Dude,
Come on, guys.
one of the scariest things is like, you know how it's like you need like 3 clicks or something like that for like
Mhm.
the thing to lock. and you don't quite get it, and you're just like, it goes like this back and forth when you're like going on the ride. You're like, oh God.
I forget which ride that I was on where the thing did not click, and I believe the same thing happened to Eric. I want to say that me and Eric both got off I think it happened during our physics field trip in New England, and we were both like, "Yo, our fucking thing did not click shut."
Did you guys ever know one of those people that would like purposely do that, where they would be like, I purposely hold the bar up so it doesn't click all the way down, so that way it's not holding me in. It's like, what are you out of your mind?
Yeah, that's
What are you,
fucking
nuts?
straight psychopath.
It's where you
Crazy.
get your halters there.
That's like that thing that they say. You don't seatbelt. It's going to be flung from the vehicle. It's your car.
You don't want
You
to
wanna
be
be-
trapped in a burning vehicle.
You want to make sure that you fly through the glass.
You want to make sure that you're drunk if you're gonna do a car accident.
Yeah, that's very true. You definitely want to be hammered.
No, somebody was trying to say that to me though. They're like, "Oh yeah, no, you're more likely to survive a car wreck if you're drunk because your body goes limp."
They do say that.
What, dude? That's so
You're more likely to get into a car wreck.
Well, you're definitely more likely to get into a car wreck, but they say you're more likely to
the
not get
drunkest
as
person
injured
always lives.
because and you're because like if you're sober, you tense up and like when you hit, like you're all, but when you're drunk, you're loosey goosey. You just fucking go with the flow, baby.
Yeah, so
You
you
just
can
hit
go
it.
You know
pull
what
the
it
other
is?
person out of their car. So we got this.
And then you show up on Channel 8 News, baby.
You know what I
As
think it
the
is?
year of the accident.
I think that death comes for you, but you're just so damn charming that he's just like, all right, I'll give this guy a break. He's just like, you talk death out of taking you that day.
Yeah, exactly.
The other guy's like, all right, fine, and he just goes because he's not like the right amount of drunk.
That's
I
right.
too. I also always think of that South Park thing, like, oh, driving's not fun anymore without drinking.
Yeah. I remember my dad telling me the story about Hoffman's. If you can follow this here.
I think I can follow it.
So his neighbor that lived down the street from him when he was growing up, she had a child. And then that child had a child.
You lost me.
So there's
Wait, so the child had a child?
So there's grandmother, mother, child had another child.
Okay.
Jeez.
So the kid had an uncle
That was younger.
3 years younger.
Okay. I read a book like this.
So they would go to Hoffman's with the train ride, and then there would be like a little baby, and then the girl would be like, ring the bell, Uncle Todd. Uncle Todd, ring the bell. It'd just be this little baby.
I love that.
But that's funny visual.
Little Uncle Todd.
Yeah. Little baby uncle.
It is always crazy when something like that happens.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that we have that somewhere in my family.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think who it is. Cousins. I got a lot of cousins on my mom's side of the family.
Are you your own grandpa?
No, I'm not my own grandpa.
If we could listen to that out, we should try and pull that song up. That's a great song.
I believe that is one of the big plot points in Futurama. That Fry is his own grandpa,
Oh really?
and that's why
Is it?
that's why he lacks the delta brainwave.
Ah, you see, that's a main plot point in one of my favorite movies, The Stupids, starring Tom Arnold.
I've never heard of that.
It was a great. They're like children's books that are like they're called The Stupids, and they're just idiots, so they don't know how to do like they'll try and wash their clothes and do it completely wrong everything.
Just
As Dottie comes in to take Ed's place on the podcast.
thinking about my brother trying to clean the dryer, just running it under the sink. It's all just turning to mush.
Yeah.
Before he knew.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Dottie.
Out. That's always a funny story.
So the rhythmic thumpings of Dottie's tail.
Oh, she's a great one. When you do that. But yeah, I like that's always funny when people don't know how to do that stuff.
Yo, I went to big donut news here. So I went.
Oh,
You know, I gotta say, breaking news. So I gotta say, I had Duck Donuts. All right, they're good, but for how much fucking money it is, it's kind of ridiculous. And so the other day, I go to Skylar Baker.
uh-huh.
I get 3 donuts and a hard roll, and I'm like, how much is it gonna be? And I thought the lady said it was gonna be like $2 a donut, and I was like, oh shit, all right. And so I was like, yeah, let me just get that. And then she's like, all right, it's gonna be $2.60. And I was like, for my donuts and the hard roll? Yeah, that's it. And then I just went to Duck Donuts and I was like, it was fucking like $5 for like 2 donuts.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, Duck Donuts is a great, like, it's a novelty. It's something that you go to and you're like, this is very fun and exciting, and they're really good donuts.
It reminds me of like going to Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah. Like, but on a daily basis, if you're just like a random day and you want to get a donut, like your local bakery is probably the way to go.
Even
Like,
then,
yeah.
dude, I'd pick Cider Belly over local bakery probably.
Well, I have to. I mean, for me, Skylar Bakery is it's a 5-second walk.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Bell and Napoli,
Ooh.
Bell and Napoli's great.
fire donuts.
See, I sleep on Bell and Napoli donuts.
We have a brings us Bell and Napoli donuts frequently, and oh my fucking god, dude!
Yeah.
I get so excited.
Every once in a while, someone will bring in donuts for the staff where I work, and they'll always be like, half the time it'll be someone in the house to get the Bell and Napoli, and then the other half they'll get Dunkin' Donuts and be like, oh, you fucked up.
Hey man, I don't mind it. Because we do that. Like people bring in stuff quite frequently, and then so whenever I go on break, if I'm really craving something, I'll always pick up those strawberry frosted donut or the strawberry frosted cupcakes from Hannaford,
Uh-huh.
and I'll always bring those in. Because I mean, like, dude, people are always bringing in fucking donuts or like. I do have this one boss where if he works Friday, because he doesn't always work Friday, but if I know
Right.
he's working Friday, he always brings in Panera.
Mhm.
So I'll show up like 15 minutes early, get my bagel game on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I made a lasagna for the ages the other night. Got myself a bread, nice Prinzo's loaf.
Oh,
My favorite local bakery. I mean, you can't beat it. $2 for an Italian loaf, fresh Italian loaf. Ooh boy, oh boy.
so who we give a shout outs to Prinzo's, Skylar
Prinzo's
Bakery,
and Cardona's.
Cardona's,
I got myself some of this cider belly,
Bell and Napoli.
Bell and
Bell and
Napoli.
Napoli. I got some myself lasagna. I got some nice Cardona's fresh mozzarella and some of the special reserve tomato sauce. Ooh boy, let me tell you,
Support local business.
I gotta tell you that Cardona's special reserve sauce, Marron.
That's Italian.
It's man, is it good? Some of my favorites.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Wow, that's
Here we go again.
that sells a lot of things in us.
ABBA,
Wait,
You know, if
Abba
you-
Swedish?
BBA. Oh yeah,
Did you know that if you say ABBA backwards, it's ABBA?
I did.
Incredible.
What's that called? A palindrome, I
Same
think.
thing with Tenet.
I believe so.
Go hang
Or is
up.
a palindrome that, or is a palindrome just something that also says something backwards, or does it have to say itself?
Well, it's the same backwards as it is forwards.
Okay.
Rhombus.
No.
Rhombuses?
No.
I don't think that's applies.
Race car applies.
Go hang a salami. I'm lasagna hog.
You know, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Is that true?
Yeah.
G is silent in lasagna.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
Lil Wayne.
hmm
Oh, that's who we're throwing props to, Lil Wayne,
hmm
for that line.
But yeah, support your locals. I highly recommend Cardona's.
I actually might go to Cardona's after this. So if you guys are listening and you wanna get my autograph.
Yeah, you guys
But
want
stuff-
to
but
meet the
stuff.
pod? Come to
Yeah, meet the pod.
Cardona's.
What are you gonna get at Donny's?
I have no idea. I'm gonna go there and
Scope it
I
out,
actually
let
have
them
no
know.
idea. I hope that they play that noise the second I walk through the door, though.
Dude, we can only hope.
Oh, you know what else I gotta support? Although, dude, they've never fucked up my order in years, and they fucked it up like 2 of the past 3 times I've gone there. Gus's, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I got 2 cheeseburgers with ketchup. First one was all right. Just cheeseburger with ketchup. With sauce patty. And when
Oh,
you bite into that and you're expecting cheeseburger,
that's a bummer.
and especially sauce patty with ketchup, it's just not very good.
Yeah.
So that was a bummer.
I
And
didn't mean for it to break like that.
I went there yesterday, or no, I went there Friday. Get out of work. I'm like, all right, man. I'm fucking kind of stoked about getting this Gus's. I'm getting three cheeseburgers, going all out.
Man,
3 cheeseburgers with ketchup,
You did 3 cheese?
3 cheese with ketchup and a ginger ale. They give me 3 cheeseburgers with fucking meat sauce on it.
Ooh.
I was like, oh, I got the meat. I don't need the sauce.
I do have to say, I do love a good burger with some meat sauce on it. I don't know why. It's
Because
very
you're-
redundant.
You're a big meat hive.
Yeah, man.
I'm lasagna.
It's a little
hog.
too much, man.
Meat on meat on meat.
I love the just the works on a burger there. So good.
See, if they had given me the works, it would be better. But since it's just
Weird.
I'm like, this is fucking gross, bro. Like,
Especially too, because when you do get the meat sauce, that's like same thing like we were talking about with Burger King the other day. You burp like 5 hours later, and you're just like, ugh.
dude, it was the
That's
next
it.
day, and I burped, and I was like, I'm still tasting the Gus's meat sauce. I was like, I've brushed my teeth twice since then.
Yeah, I can't do the meat sauce at all because actually, like, not only the burps, but like anytime I'm like just sweating, if I sweat, it smells like I'm
Yeah.
in Gus's.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
My favorite was always when the Bone, a coworker of ours at a
J-Bone?
local restaurant, would always be taking way long on a pizza delivery, and he'd come back and he'd have the red stuff smeared all over his mouth. From
Yo, that was so funny. Oh
the
my
meat
God.
sauce at Gus's, and it'd be all over his fingers too.
Dude, the one day he handed us the receipt, and there was ketchup on the receipt. We were like, dude, we twice, because the one time he had the ketchup on the side of his mouth, and the other time he had it on the receipt.
Because it's like paint. Once you get that meat sauce on your
Plus,
mouth,
you
it
can
doesn't come
smell. You
off.
can smell it on them too.
Yeah, I did. So it was like last week I ate like 2 cheeseburgers and then biked home, and it was like that night, and like it was like 2 hours after I got home, and I went in the bathroom and turned the light on. There was just ketchup like right here, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, God damn.
Ready to wrap it up.
Oh damn. Just coming right in smooth.
If I could walk on water. Just
Thank
kidding.
you.
Anyway, check out the band Loveport. This is track "Walk on Water,"
Walking on water.
"Walking on Water."
I believe they're working on some new music.
This
So-
really is a great band.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
This self-titled album is really good. The Camera Camera, fantastic.
Right.
Literally every one of those songs comes onto my Spotify. Never sees the skip. Always gets the full play.
That's right.
So we will see you guys next week and have a good one.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Follow us on if you're just listening on Spotify. Check us out on YouTube. Go check out our Instagram. Follow us, like us, subscribe, do all the regular things you got to do.
Smash
all the buttons.
Smash that
down.
subscribe button. Ring that bell.
Even
I think
if
they
there's
say
more
that too.
buttons
Ring that
than-
bell.
Yeah, ring the bell.
Bang a gong.
Get it on.
Even just
Bang
report
bell.
us. Anything that brings us to people's attention.
Yeah, that's right.
See you next week.
What do we got?
We got 8 people who tuned in there. That's pretty good. Tony Pants or whatever, Pajamas, wants to get back on too. He said.
Oh yeah, we gotta get Tony back on.
He's good.
Tony's our guy. He's been doing. Last time I talked to him, he said he was posting rooftop stand-up shows. Yeah, in Brooklyn. Yeah, we should. I feel like it would be I think that was the one with Amy Adams. Where she's just like, my nickname in high school was Cinnamon. Firecracker. No. Little Debbie. You were the snack cake or no? Yeah, I've never. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm playing at 110. Yeah. Yeah. Jeff Patel. Let's see. Green Knight. But then in fantasy adventure games, timeless are very good. Green Knight story of Sir Gawain. King Arthur's reckless and strong men, of course, on their quest the continents. Gigantic emerald skin stranger and tester and going defense with ghosts, giants, thieves, and seas. Working on character and prove his worth as keep them by facing the ultimate challenge. A trouble hunter, Nicholas Hughes, lives alone in Puerto Rico, must return to his past for love authority after so what's a fantastical or Nicholas Cage.
I'm gonna use the bathroom and then run next door and then walk up to Cardona's to get a sandwich. I don't think they do that anymore. Oh, they had the cheese that? Yeah. Don't the way it's over, dude. Super square cheese event.
I had some, man, there was a couple cheeses I tried. Shit.
That's some good ass cheese.
That's some good ass
Free.
cheese.
I think I'm gonna want one cheese burger. Oh, I love that. It's like rolling papers, but what the hell is the name of the good rolling papers? Usually it's good. Production is good. Yeah, like it was way more about funny. But it will help about it. Yeah, right. Yeah. There's a few points that really make me laugh. Like the Jeff Bezos song. Every day, that was so funny.